Welcome back, everybody. Week 4. This is now a month, I guess, of Weed of the Week. I'm going to start with a little apology. I'm going to apologize to week number 2, Mullen, because we've been doing every weed we've been looking at has been within just a few tim lengths. Today we're going to go just a little farther, maybe like 10 or 15 tims away. And Mullen, I know it's going to be a little hard for you because you're kind of stuck there, but maybe we can show you the video later when it's all done. All right. I don't really take requests, but a few folks have asked me about this one, and here it is. This week, Weed of the Week, chickweed. Now there's actually a bunch of different kinds of chickweed, but it's pretty easy to identify. I was thinking about doing chickweed as week number 1 or even 2, but I wanted to wait until chickweed really started to show its stuff. And what it's showing right now are these very beautiful white flowers. So I'm going to pick some so we can take a closer look. Now this might be hard to see on a video, which is why you have to go out and look for this on your own. You see these little white flowers there? What's cool about those flowers is that it looks like they have 10 petals. Let me find one that's more open. Here we go. All right, let's take a closer look at the chickweed flower. What's cool about this flower is that if you look, it looks like there's actually like 10 little white petals. There's actually only 5. Those petals have such deep lobes in them. It almost looks like 10, but there's actually 5. The other thing that's really, really cool about chickweed is that you also have to kind of get in close for this one. So we'll see. This might not show up on the camera. But between each set of leaves here, there's like these little tiny fuzzy white hairs in between the leaves. And if you look closely, those white hairs actually, as they go from one set of leaves to the next set of leaves, they kind of rotate around the stem of the chickweed. So the little white hairs are on this part, but they're actually on this edge here. And then if we look down even more, they're down back on this edge. So it kind of climbs and twists, the hairs twist around the stem. The other thing about the stem of chickweed is that when you break it, there's like a little string inside. Look at that. So, I've identified it's chickweed. I've looked at the little white flower that's got 5 petals that look like 10. It's got the little hairs. It's got the little springy thing. I know it's growing in a place that's clean. And therefore, I'm going to show you something else that's cool about chickweed, which is that it's delicious. Now, I waited for the white flowers because it's very easy to identify that way, and you're not going to get mixed up with something. But I'm actually going to look for chickweed that doesn't have too much flowers, especially if I can find a patch without flowers, because it'll be a little less bitter that way. Look at this one. This one has like a red stem compared to the thick green stem of the other one. And what I like actually to do with this one is mix this with Weed of the Week number 1, which was those wild chives, garlic, onions that we found. And you just chop it all up with a little bit of salt and oil and make yourself some chickweed pesto. Really good. So, why is it called chickweed? Well, one of the reasons apparently is that chickens love it. So we're gonna find out. Let's go keep it behind my back here. Excuse me, ladies. Can I come in? Let's see what happens. I got a little present for you. Come all the way in. All right, ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's get him jump. Oh yeah. Jump if you love chickweed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep, yep. Here we go. Here we go.